Hey, it's your buddy Tim Schill here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and happy Saturday. And I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and I'm going to do a champion spotlight because one of the champions that have come out recently, or at least I got recently, was interesting enough for me to have some questions to want to do a quick champion spotlight and clarify any issues about her kit. So we're going to do that. We're going to continue on with our free to play shard pull. I think I got two ancient shards from Clan Boss and one from the clan rewards, which I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever got an ancient shard from the clan deal. So we're going to do that, and yeah, we're going to check in on an arena defense that has been annoying some people. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so here is our gal that we are going to be doing a champion spotlight on. And she is a magic affinity attack-based champion, epic champion that you get from Doom Tower normal secret rooms. Now I think she's the number 5. I think you get, what, Archmage Helmet, and then Akoth, and then Ryan, then Dark Kale, and then her, right? I think that's right. So she's number 5, so you have to go through 5 rotations. So I guess if you finish all Doom Tower normal secret rooms, gosh, that's a lot, right? Because you only get 36 shards per time, so you've got to go 3. Yeah, so it's a lot. You got to do a lot of Doom Tower secret room farmings to get her. So yeah, so a pretty cool looking champion. Yeah, I got the badonkadonk happening, and yeah. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to go through her kit. I'm not going to read you all her skills, but I'm going to highlight the things that I think are interesting. We'll talk about the way I have leveled her up, and we'll take her into some content. So this was the one that got me the most interested. So she'll attack all enemy, AoE attack, and it won't trigger counterattacks. Now my question is that only for masteries, or is that everything? So if Valkyrie throws up her counterattack and she does this, they won't counterattack? We're going to find out. Well, hopefully, if we can find a Valkyrie team. And then so her apathy is she throws up a weaken, and then which hits really hard, I think. And then she'll transfer debuffs from her to a target enemy. I think you need accuracy, and then she's got a Doom Tower speed aura, which is fine. We're going to take her into Doom Tower and check it out. So I put her in Savage gear because I want damage out of her. I didn't worry about accuracy, but you can see I have 101 crit rate, 243 damage, just over 5,200 attack. So she's in sort of leftover gear. So, you know, it's good. It's good damage gear, and we'll take her halfway up the Doom Tower hard and see how she does. But first, let's take her into. I did this just as a campaign farmer. I set her up just to do her A1 and to see if she could clear waves. And besides an occasional weak hit on this first wave with one of the champions, she clears very easily. So we'll let her go ahead and do that. And yeah, there's the weak hit, but she'll come back around and smack him. Yep. And then she goes ahead and clears all these very easily with her A1, and off you go. So 9 seconds even with the weak hit. So if you need a campaign farmer, which I can't imagine after getting a champion like this you would ever need a campaign farmer, but yeah, she does fine. She does fine with her A1. So let's go ahead and do a... I could take her into Dragon and set her up to do damage, but I don't find that that's super helpful. So I built a team for Doom Tower Hard on level 49, which is neutral affinity for her, and I put her in with this team. So this team is going to give her the best chance to do a bunch of damage, and then Baron, obviously with his aura, and we'll be able to compare damage to one of the best damage dealers in the game, and then defense down and weaken and a speed up, and then he'll give us here's an attack up, and he'll give us some stuff too. So we'll set her up for for success and see how she does. So let's go ahead and I didn't put this on the AI thing, so I want to just get them set up correctly. So okay, so everyone should be set up correctly. Oh, I want her to do her A1, so we're going to start with her A1. We'll slow it down and see what kind of hit she does, and this will be about about the biggest damage she can do. Bam! So you can see, high 50s to 60s. I think I saw 60 or so in there, and then let's see how that compares to. Yes, he only does one attack, so we'll let him go ahead and auto. And yeah, so he does 130 on his main, and then she'll come back around, hopefully, and we'll see her what her single target does. So he did. Baron did what, 110 or so. Let's see. Oh, they took off their debuff. So let's see how she does here. Bam. So yeah, 44. Okay, but that was without attack up and defense down and weaken. So we'll just let this kind of go ahead and finish, and we'll be able to compare. Notes, because she does some other things too. I don't think I mentioned that she does some healing on her A2. So yeah, and you can kind of see so 32,000 with the kill on that. Come back around, and we're gonna smack. Oh gosh, this guy's. It's all right, just extra damage. Bam, 190. So she throws up the weaken, does a quick 190k for an epic champion. Pretty good, I think. So, but we got to live through all of these. We should target this guy because he's gonna piss me off. 182, 190. You can see pretty close to what Baroon is doing there. So yeah. Puts the weekend up. Yeah, so they both did, low 40s. Here, we're going to take out this guy. Because I don't want all the revives with the, if you put some accuracy on her, I think she would transfer maybe some of these buffs, but I'm not super interested in that, so. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Thank you. Thank you, Gerptuck. There we go. All right. They have 90k with no. Well, she had attack up, but there was no defense down or weaken. All right, let's take him out. Yeah, I mean, not the fastest run, but I'm just, we're doing a damage test here. And also just a play test, right? Because she does some other stuff. And we want to see how she's helping her team besides not only damages, but healing and well, mine's not going to do any buff strip because I didn't put any accuracy on her. But if you did, she would probably get rid of a buff or two, but again, I'm not. That's not her job, at least in this team. So, all right, there we go. Is A1. Let's target this guy in the back there, so he doesn't do any of this nonsense. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And again, this is Doom Tower 49, so not the highest level, but not the easiest content either. But it's not one of the tougher floors as well. So. You gotta attack down on her. That kind of sucks. 277 to finish that. So, what? Baron did 954. She did over 1 million. So she led the team in damage. And then look at her healing, 175,000. I've had her where she's done 300,000 healing. So yeah, so so she beat Baron with the damage and rivaled Gerptuck with the healing. So I think that's a pretty cool champion there. So let's go ahead and take her into arena and see if we can find some Valkyrie teams to test out her her stuff. So let's see. I am still in platinum. So I went to bed last night, and I think I was fourth or fifth up here, and I'm still in platinum. So that means my defense is doing okay, and I've got some wins in there. Let me show you the defense. It's kind of a pain in the butt defense. The idea being, if you go and start throwing up buffs, Valkyrie is going to cut in, and then Tormund will strip your immunity, and then Kymar will strip your immunity, and then Tormund starts to freeze you, and Mithril is there for if you get debuffs off on me, she will cleanse them and continue on. So I mean, not obviously not a defense I would keep in during reset, but something midweek is kind of fun. So you can see, look, he beat this team. I don't know if that guy just quit. Yeah, look at that. I mean, so he beat some really decent teams. I'm guessing. I'm not sure what happened. I'm guessing he just threw up too many buffs, and Valkyrie was able to cut in with Kymar. But yeah, but we're going to kind of do that same thing and try to get a Valkyrie to cut in. So let's go ahead and refresh and try to get some easier teams. See if we can find a Valkyrie team. I'm not going to do this too much, and if I can't find a Valkyrie team, we'll just go against kind of a regular team. So let's try this, and we'll try her. So not a wimpy team. The guy's got 12.8 million. I can't. Well, do you think he's fast? So I'm gonna pop in like this team, but instead of Leorius, we'll put in our girl and hope we're faster. Because if we're not, it might be a quick trip, and I'll have to put in a Hegemon, and she won't get, I think, kind of the fair dealio. So even with this, she's not getting any defense down. All right, so let's. Now let's try her A1 and see how this hits. So we're able to kill the nuker, but that was about it. So yeah, probably for a platinum nuker, she's I think she'll do okay as a single target. Let's see if she gets a chance here. She's really squishy though. So 92,000 on the A1. And yeah, I don't think she's gonna come back around. I think yeah. Really squishy. Again, I don't have my greatest gear on her, but oh, great. A swift parry Cythalia. That's not annoying at all. All right, let's find. What is this? Let's try. I'm gonna throw in. I'm gonna build a random team here with lots of buffs and defense down and weaken, and see if we can get. Where's our Siphi? See, if I have Arbiter and Siphi, I figure that is so many buffs, and then I'll throw Lydia in here, who does some buffs as well. That is so many buffs that no one could possibly. So let's go ahead and do this. So we got attack up, and then we'll do this. Get all our speed boost, and we'll do. Oh, they got block buffs up. Are you kidding me? No, it's just a double shield. Okay. So guess I've never seen a double shield like that. So defense down and weaken on everybody but Ninja. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I guess because the Krisk and then one of these Jokers shield set. So 2 of them. She got 2 of them. Ninja will go down here, and Chris should go there. Okay. So let's see. I mean, through a shield, I mean, that's not terrible, right? Let's try this one. So they got a withered, but I'm guessing this team is pretty wimpy. But the Seeker is going to throw up a defense up. So I'm just looking for that one shot. And then we'll probably do 3 or 4 refreshes and see if we can find a Valkyrie team to practice for. No. Jeez Louise, is she that slow that I can't get that off? I'm just gonna auto it now because it's pissing me off. What? I didn't think she was that slow. Let's see, Sippy will bring her back around. Maybe I should have put a, she should be full, turn meter just about. Okay. So down you go. You're asleep. You're gonna do that nonsense, huh? So she's gonna attack with her A1, right? Because she got provoked. So yeah, I mean, wimpy. I mean, we're gonna win it, but kind of annoying. If we can get her, to her. What was that? Oh, he's got that passive that tries to revive on a kill, and Lydia shut him down. Okay, this is I'm gonna let it go a couple more turns, and if we can't get through this, then I'm gonna move on. But yeah, she is not a platinum level arena nuker, but I'm just hoping to there we go. Okay, I'm just hoping to find a Valkyrie so we can see if she. All right, 139 on that last one. Pretty terrible. All right, so let's come on, one more. Let's do a couple more refreshes and see if we can find a Valkyrie team. Are y'all seriously not running any Valkyries? What are you doing? Come on. Okay, here's one. Okay, so that's probably a pretty good one. All right. So we've got plenty of buffs. Valk should cut in. On the Scythes here. Are you kidding me? Come on, Valkyrie. Okay, there she goes. Okay. So let's go ahead and just who's going to be the least annoying A1 to deal with? I think Duchess. Don't kill her. I want to see how this goes. All right. So here it is. Place your bets. Do they counterattack or do they not? I bet they do. But down goes Krisk. They do not. How about that? That is pretty cool, if you ask me. So 0 counterattacks with that A1. Pretty cool. I mean, does it, does it do anything for her? Not really. But, yeah. But, so Arbiter tried to revive. Let's see if we can kill this Duchess before she gets off her revive. Come on. Yes, look at that. Look at that. The superstar. The superstar. Bam. Done. Pretty fun. Pretty fun little champion, I think. What do you think? What do you think? So, let me give you the summary of what I think. Pretty cool champ. I love that her A1 actually does what her A1 is going to do. She hits hard. Her other two skills hit hard. Her healing is great. I think if you had some better gear and put some accuracy on her, her buff removal might be okay. But it's only one. It's only one buff though, right? Let me verify that. I believe she only removes one buff. Oh, and I didn't do my free-to-play shard pull either. Sorry, my ADD is kicking in. I think she only removes one buff. Where is she at? Puts her weekend. Transfers all debuffs. Okay, so she'll transfer all the debuffs to a target enemy. And then ignore 10% of the target's defense for each debuff they are under. So that's why she does so much damage on this. So she probably would be worth putting some accuracy on, but I didn't. So anyway, let me get back to her summary. A1's cool. Her kit's cool. Her kit's really cool. She's 5 deep in Doom Tower normal. By the time you get the 5th champion, which is, you've got to do what, 2+ months of Doom Tower, you don't need her. You don't need her. They need to figure out a way to, I mean, maybe that's my perspective. I didn't need her. Maybe if you're just barely getting through Doom Tower normal, because she could carry you through Doom Tower normal with the healing and the buff strip and the damage. She probably could carry you through Doom Tower normal. So if you are just eking your way along, she could get there. So that's my take. Cool champion. I'm glad I built her. I don't know if there's epic teams that she'll fit in on or whatnot. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a free-to-play legendary Ancient Shard champion with. I mean, if I don't get a Lego with 3 Ancient Shards, I mean, come on. What kind of rigged nonsense is this, right? Come on. Give me that legendary. Oh, I saw the pause. I thought it was coming. But alas, 'tis not. So, anywho, yeah, so that is that. Ooh, I got more arena tokens, so that'll be fun. What is this Forge Pass? So let me chime in on the Forge Pass while I got you here. After you finish these rewards, this thing sucks. And I'm a defender of the Forge Pass. I like the Forge Pass. But after you get the rewards, this is nonsense. Look at the weekly challenges. 200 Magisteel. I think I've got constantly 10,000 Magisteel at all times. Like, they're going to give me 200 Magisteel to sit to do all the nonsense that they ask you to do on a weekly basis. Yeah, just absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. So anywho, yeah, let me know if you're pulling. Let me know how your weekend's going. And we will see you tomorrow with some 3x3, and then I'll do my plat push later that night. So God bless.